We will now begin our discussion of problem 11-17 on page 502 of the textbook. In this problem, we're asked and required to build a balanced scorecard for the Deer Creek Ski Resort. If you read those three paragraphs on page 502, they give you a brief description of the Deer Creek Ski Resort, and they also list out some performance measures that were included on the balanced scorecard for the Lynx Lair Lodge. And they go all the way from customer satisfaction with service, from customer service surveys, to profit, to dining area cleanliness, to the average time to prepare an order, customer satisfaction with menu choices, average time to take an order, percentage of kitchen staff completing an institutional cooking course, as well as sales revenue, percentage of dining room staff completing a hospitality course, and finally the number of menu items. In building this balanced scorecard, we need to keep in mind that there are 4 dimensions to a balanced scorecard: learning and growth, internal business process, customer, and financial. In building a balanced scorecard, number 1, you must identify the performance measures for each of these areas for a specific process. In this problem, they're asking pretty much dealing with the process of the dining room, as well as the cleanliness of it, as well as the staff and how quickly they are to take an order as well as to prepare an order. And the way the balanced scorecard works is that if you take care of the little things, the big things take care of themselves. So that if your staff, your dining room staff, is motivated, they're well trained, they're competent, then things like dining area cleanliness and the average time to take an order should be improved or continually improved. If your kitchen staff has completed a cooking course, you would expect that they would be able to prepare more menu items, and the average time to prepare an order would be less. So in the learning and growth area, it revolves around employees, their satisfaction, their competence, their motivation, etc. The 2 measurements that fit that are the percentage of dining room staff completing a hospitality course, percentage of kitchen staff completing a cooking course. The internal business process measurements in this area have to do with the process of the business. If it's a restaurant, well, obviously anything involved with the process of taking an order to preparing an order would be involved in that internal business process. You can see these 4 measurements are included within that internal business process. The idea is that if your employees are competent, motivated, and well-trained, they should perform the process at a high level or at a level that is improving. If that happens, then customers should be satisfied with either the service and the product. If that happens, well, the financial results should follow. So that is the theory behind the balanced scorecard. And from the internal business process, if the dining room is clean, average time to take an order is improving, then customers should be satisfied with the service. If the number of menu items is at a good level, in other words, there's a satisfactory number of menu items as well as the average time to prepare an order, people should be happy with the satisfaction with the service as well as satisfaction with menu choices. If that happens, well, word of mouth should give you an increased customer base or more sales revenue, which should lead to greater profits. You'll notice the plus and minus sign next to each of these measurements. The plus meaning you want things to increase or improve, whereas the minus sign signifying that we'd like to see less time to take an order. Alright, that's really the only negative one there. All these are positive, or actually average time to prepare an order. You want to see that decrease. All the rest have positive figures for them because that's the direction you're looking for the measurement to move in an upward fashion. This does it for our discussion of problem 11-17.